don't want the lights on, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. And you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Meyer. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one outside. And we're off and rolling in Miami.
Two balls, no strikes.
That
Three
one
balls,
misses,
no strikes.
and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Come on, Max.
Fastball is outside. Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering way off the plate. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Brandon Lau, the next to hit, takes outside. No outs, runners at first and second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's way outside. 3-0. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Cameron Meisner.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
First pitch, not close. And another ball. First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate, under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Fastball is outside. And the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
That swing is all about confidence, sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Two outs and one in scoring position. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's the automatic. In the air, right field. Sanchez on the run. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Miami, and on the mound in this one, Taj Bradley. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walk.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. The 2-run shot. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now Kyle Stowers. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Now 2 out.
First baseman, Eric Wagaman.
And now the first baseman, Eric Wagaman. Line drive. Meisner makes the grab on the run. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolest got my head back and it's flowing.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Wertvet goes 5 feet 9 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. Boog, our man, Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Calls it in, 1 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty. And that's outside.
No strike.
And another ball. Outside, ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Yandy Diaz now. The walk and a run scored his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Meyer winds and deals. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 1 away with a runner at third here in the top of the second. That one not close.
No strike.
And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 5-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now here is Josh Lowe. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 2. And delivers outside. Meyer maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Lau at the plate. He popped out his first time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the first offering is not close. That one missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Low at first, one gone. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Not in time. He's safe.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Two on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Not close with that one. Ball 1. First and third, 1 down. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. And there's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Aranda stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now 2-0. And another ball. Cameron Meisner next to bat for Tampa. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Base hit and a run comes in.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
First and second, 2 outs. Meisner getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses
0-1,
there,
no strike.
and it's 1-0. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
2-0.
Outside, ball 2. Fastball
Ball,
is
no
outside.
strike.
Jose Caballero up next for the Rays. Here's a 3-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 2. Back here at LoanDepot Park, and stepping in is the speedy number 41. Bradley back to work. That to right. Low sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next, Graham Pauley. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there and gone. He sends it out of here. 3rd home run of the season. It's 6-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Sanoja. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd of the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. This one smoked on its way out of here. Into the 2nd deck it goes. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Digging in, Connor Norby. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Meisner settles under it. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 5. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That's a ball.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. There's a strike. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Wertvet. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Here's the left fielder. Ball 1, no strikes.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 5. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. To the right side, Loud. On to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Wagaman.
So digging in, Eric Wagaman. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the second baseman. Flied to right his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Wagaman rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-6.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Graham Pauley. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Yandy Diaz. Ball one there.
No strikes. Two and 0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
3-0. Hey.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And another ball.
3-0.
Brandon Loud. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Brandon Lau, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to
1-0.
another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Diaz on second, Lowe at first
2
with no
balls,
outs.
no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3,
That's
and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Junior Caminero will hit next.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this
Ball
year.
1, no
First
strikes.
offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. That missed by a
2-0.
lot. Now 2-0. That one
I got
missed.
3-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Jonathan Aranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. The Rays strand just the 1, so we're still tied at 6. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Derek Hill.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one ripped. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Tied at 6. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Coming home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's a 7-6 game.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
All 1's the count.
One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Low, going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Connor Norton digs in now.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now the 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Aranda measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
No strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Meisner in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. That's way outside, and the count is 2-0. Rays down by a run. That one way outside, and it's 3-0. Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouled off. He was late. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Caballero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And fouled off. First and second here, no outs. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Ben Workvet next to hit for the Rays.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's outside. Ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Aranda on third. Caballero over at first with 1 away. Now 3-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the left fielder. Golden opportunity right here. Way outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
3 balls, no strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fought off foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Grounded to third. Could be 2. The throw to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at LoanDepot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Bradley back to work. Out to center. Meisner makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Eric Wagaman. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. It's a bomb. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Taj Bradley is done, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Shane Baz will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Graham Pauley getting ready to hit. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-6.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Sinoja. And that one hammered back there. Gone! They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-6.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane Baz won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Gets the bunt down the right side. Aranda. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Aranda takes it to the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 11, the Rays 6. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one misses.
No strike.
And now 2-0.
I got 3-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Lowe. That one outside. 1-0. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside. Diaz on at first. Nobody out. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
We got a full count.
So now 3-2 and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now then, second baseman Brandon Lowe.
First and second, no outs. Lau now at the plate. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. And that's outside. That misses, and now 3-0. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field. Stowers under this one. And there's one down.
Now batting third baseman Junior Caminero.
2 on with 1 out. Junior Caminero will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Max Meyer departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sandy Alcantara.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
That misses,
Ball 1, no strike.
and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That one misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. And the first offering is not close.
Two balls, no strikes.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And a foul ball. And a 3-1 on the way. Tap foul at the plate. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering way off the plate. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Splits the plate, and now it's 3-2. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. And the next pitch is way outside. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 11 and the Rays 7. Back here in Miami, well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swinging a foul out of play.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Though that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Meisner ranging back. He brought it back. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. His second home run of the game. It's 12-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman. That one drilled left field. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ben Rortvedt. This one in the air. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the left fielder.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That misses,
1-0.
and that's ball 1. And another
2-0.
ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That
3
one
balls,
misses.
no strike.
3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Two balls, no strikes.
And
3-0.
that misses as well. Man at second. Right down the chute. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting right fielder Josh Lowe.
First and second, 1 out. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's outside.
No strike.
And delivers outside.
No strike.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And that one way outside. And that's ball 1. Bases loaded. 1 away. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Fastball is outside.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs. And another ball.
2-0.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here is Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and that is that. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 12 and the Rays 8. Bottom of the 7th, now the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it into the second deck. It's 13-8. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Ryan Pepio.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's going to be Derek Hill. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And here is Javier Sanoja. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
On the ground to third, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 14-8.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 15-8.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And a Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Ryan Pepio won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Cole Sulser gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Connor Norby. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Stowers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stepping in, Eric Wagaman. Norby, the lead runner out at second. Stowers on at first with 2 down. And he pops up the bunt. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. Miami's out in front. It's 15-8. Back here at LoanDepot Park, here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Alcantara back to work. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Fastball is outside.
I got 3-0.
Foul ball there. On the ground to third. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Outside. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Ben Wertvet, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one way outside. 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. That one missed.
No strikes.
And there's the automatic. And that one fouled off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting left fielder Chandler Simpson.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder. That one not close. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's outside, and that's ball 3. There's the strike. Pulls that one foul. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting The designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz digs in now. And ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, base is full. And that one gets past the catcher. But all the runners hold. Three-0 down. Well struck right field, raging back towards the wall, reaching for it and brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sac fly, and now it's 15-9.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next to hit, Josh Lowe. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Two balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Paulie makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Marlins on top, 15-9. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th at the plate. Number 41. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. That's back. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard, Graham Paulie, the next up for the Marlins. Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill getting ready to hit.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. In comes the run from third. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And at second with 1 away. And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. And he lays one down the left side. Caminero throws to first in time. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Puts a bunt down, and that's foul. Hill on at second with 2 down. And that bunted towards third. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 16-9. Back here in Miami, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Man at first, nobody out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And here is Jonathan Aranda. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. And now the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
No strike.
Bases loaded, nobody out here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses way outside. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So they're down to their final out. Ben Wertvet next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Number 14 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's outside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And it is 2-1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
1 strike.
Rortvedt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. On the mound now, Jesus Tinoco.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game. Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is foul back. The Rays down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Today, this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, but on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just brought to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blast dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the art to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English.
For you come